Alrighty, what's going on, guys? How you doing? Back here again, doing another review on another day, on the next day. Let's see what actually the indicator did today. Let's start from Bitcoin. Let's go from Bitcoin. I'm telling you, markets still, they have been very choppy. Tomorrow is a holiday, by the way, so I don't recommend trading on holidays, although you probably could, but watch out, because holidays, if you decided to trade these days, markets are going to be kind of slow, slow and choppy. So just be careful. Bitcoin, as you see here, Bitcoin moved completely sideways, so not taking any of these positions, any of these entries, no, today during the session. With the indicator, not at all, nothing at all. Gold, as you can see as well, just New York session. Notice that we were actually trending since the day before, since Tuesday. That's when the trend started. So right by the time New York session opens today, notice that the 200 moving average is pretty much moving sideways, right? It did have some volatility here. It tried to push, but then ended up actually crashing. So it gave a sell, but no, I wouldn't. You guys know, right? I would not be playing with this one. I would not be playing with this one. I would just let it go. Do I want to actually pay attention to gold? Let's see, today, yes, it had a good rate. So it's a pair that I do want to watch. So I do want to set alerts on this one. Okay. However, by the time the buy or sell signal was printed, remember, we are not going to be entering blindly. We have to meet all criteria. If the criteria is not met, we do not execute. As simple as that. Okay. So notice this here. What happened today on Nasdaq? What's going on here? Let me refresh this thing. Hold on. What's going on? Oh, right. Right, that's what happened. I'm seeing, like, what the heck? Why is not moving? Like, why is right there? Because of the, as I'm saying, the holiday tomorrow. So markets just close and they're not open because of the holiday. So that's when they close. So today, notice on the 5-minute time frame, we had a sell here, but would you have taken the sell? No. This sell, neither, right? Because we're just tapping the 200. So we're moving sideways. So no entries on Nasdaq, and I'm sure probably S&P. Yeah, look at this, sideways. So far, nothing good at all on when it comes to indices. Gold and Bitcoin markets are moving sideways. Conditions are very slow. Notice this one, it was actually trending up. It's sort of right here, right in this area, and then it started kind of moving a little sideways. I guess it's because of what I'm saying, the holiday, right? So we are technically moving sideways right there. We're still kind of strongly bullish, but we're moving more sideways. So we did not have any signal printed today. And even on this one, right? Even though it was nicely downtrending, specifically on the 5-minute time frame, we didn't get anything. If you go lower time frame, or as I mentioned before, if you reduce the sensitivity, you will be getting more signals, and it's up to you. But based on what I like and my preference, I stick to the 5. I don't care if on the 3-minute, right, or on the 2-minute, or on the 1-minute gave a bunch of signals. I don't care, right? If you like scalping, if you like, you are very extreme and you're very aggressive, you could trade the 1 minute. If you find that you like the 1 minute, be my guest, brother. Be my guest. You could totally trade it. I personally don't like it. But if you get a trend, if you get a nice trend, you see by the time the New York session is opening, you see New York session open right here, and you have a good, you see, like for example here, we're not having a good, oh, by the way, let me just bring it to this point. Right there, you see 57. So we're trending down, but 57 is not a good percentage, right? That I like. So I probably would not be watching this particular pair. If we go to the 5 minute, now on the 5 minute it's a little different, you see? The rate actually increased on the 5 minute. So it means that this pair, at least for the past 30 trades on the 5 minute time frame, it's been way better than on the 1 minute. You know what I mean? You see what the 1 minute is telling you? You see? So on the 1 minute it's not that good, at least for the past 30 trades. It's not being good. But on the 5 minute, a lot better, okay? But still understanding certain criterias, sideways, right? Trading sideways, we do not take those shots. So let's see the next one. So right here, USD. It was trending up. Would you be taking this one? Yep, because we did not tap the 200. It pulled back, boom, printed that buy, and it pushed up. So nice right there. Even though you see that the markets are kind of choppy, in the morning they were moving, but then after midday, because today is technically a Friday, because tomorrow is a holiday, so you see we started to move sideways, and that's what happens. You see, so this trade would have hit TP1 only, and then moving sideways. So I'll be very cautious when days like this are gonna happen. You see, moving sideways, Euro GBP moving sideways. You see, we're starting to see the markets kind of slowing down. Notice this, not taking any entries at all. NCD JPY, it was pushing, but on the 5 minute time frame did not give anything. I'm sure that if you go lower time frame, you do get something, but again, if you like, if you prefer. You see, nothing right here, nothing at all right here. Beautiful. This one, yes, totally, right? It did reach now this percentage, really nice. But, I mean, reach TP3 really nice on this beautiful trend. But look at the percentage, right? So based on your criteria, this is why you guys have to take notes, and probably if you want to test it out and you want to look for anything above 60 or anything above 70 is good for you, that's what it counts, okay? I've been doing my testing, and I don't mind ignoring anything below 70%. I don't mind, you know? If you feel like on 63 you will be missing a lot of positions, then do that adjustment for you and do the test for you and see how it goes, right? That's basically it. GBP and CD, again, notice this trend, but then sort of got into this range, right? Starting to move sideways because of the holiday. Look at this. This would have been a nice entry. The percentage, 77. Hell yes, I'll be taking this one for sure. Notice that this little pullback right here did not tap the 200. If it would have tapped the 200, probably would have been a little bad, messed up. But did not tap it. Trend was nice. TP3, really quick right there. Look at this, incredibly bearish, right? So nice on USD CAD. This one, no, disgusting. Euro CAD. Oh, yo, yo. Well, probably no, this one and this one, because you see, notice this, we create a low, lower high, and then lower low right here. It's printing. So I want to say that I could give it a try on this one. So let's see by the time we're 70% at least right there. So yeah, at least TP2, and then boom, break even. So it would have hit TP2, and the break even point is right here. So this would have been a TP2 and then break even trade. After that, got choppy. Euro USD, completely sideways, right? No trades. GBP USD, it was kind of trending up, but tapping right here. No, not at all. No entries at all on this one. No entries at all on this one. Unfortunately, this was a nice push. That was a big momentum right here. But unfortunately, no. CHF, no. Euro JPY, no. Euro CHF, no. GBP CHF. Aha. Probably this one not, but this one yes. All right. And if you are at 70, anything above 70, again, for my criteria is good. So probably this would have, I would have entered on this one. I would have not entered on this one. You see why this one not and this one yes? This one, we were just tapping the 200. So let it go. Let the trend start going, right? It pulled back and then gained back strength right here. Did not tap the 200. So the second entry, the second signal was way better than this one. So ignoring this one because we just tapped the 200. As simple as that. So, but that's it. That was pretty much everything right here. I don't know the stocks. Let's see the stocks because they, I'm guessing they also chopped off a little bit. So no entries right here, no entries. At this hour, I will not be trading this stock at this hour, almost at the end of the afternoon. No. Very choppy for Facebook, Microsoft. Damn. This was very choppy right here. If you enter on this one, I mean, you could have taken it, but you got stopped out. If you're into trading this one. Now, the entry was given at 9. That's one thing. I'll be very cautious. For example, you guys know that at 9:30, that's when the stock exchange opens. So volatility explodes at that hour. So if you get a signal and you're thinking about trading stocks, you get a signal before 9:30, be careful, okay? Because this is what's happening with that volatility, that first volatility at 9:30. So it can get nasty. So nothing here on Apple, Amazon, pretty much almost most of them range. They did drop, but they had a weird kind of drop right there. Probably taking this sell, hit TP1. I would not be entering in the afternoon, knowing that it's a holiday after. Nothing here. Nope. I would not be taking it all. Google, no. PayPal, no. So that, wow. Okay, so United Healthcare continued crashing. United Healthcare actually crashed 22%. Look at this massive crash. Holy smokes. This is one hell of a crash. By the way, guys, I think I was getting some questions about, I think I explained, no, I haven't explained it. I will probably be doing a video, maybe later for the YouTube channel as well, showing that, yeah, you can swing trade as well with this indicator, as long as, again, you have all your criteria. And same criteria applies. Like, yeah, as long as you have the percentage, you're fully here, you're very strong, bearish, let's say you're trying to look for sales. And of course, you don't want to take this sell when you are tapping the 200, okay? So yeah, I'll probably be making a video for swing traders, maybe this weekend or during the week, this upcoming week. So I'll be working on that. So I hope it makes sense, guys, but this is what happened today, April 17. Tomorrow, it's a holiday. I won't be trading tomorrow. Be careful, all right? Be careful.